Today, we have 6 Knicks fans. The only problem is, one of them's a liar. It's up to our contestants to figure out which fan is not who they say they are. Will the Knicks fans defeat their hated rival, or the Celtics fans win this divisional matchup? Let's get started.
I'm not gonna lie, before I even start this, what if you just a New York nigga? Like, what if you a native, you gonna be a Knicks fan off rip? Like, you feel me? Regardless. Like, with me, bro, I'm not a Knicks fan, bro. I'm a Golden State Warriors fan. But, like, nigga, any New York team, especially the Yankees, bro, I go up the block from Yankee Stadium. So, like, nigga, that's sincere. Like, I bleed blue, feel me? Like, that's my team right there. But, like, if the Mets won, I still give them support. Feel me? I mean, it's still not Yankees, but, like, I'll be like, yo, New York did that. You feel what I'm saying? But, like, especially for the Knicks, like, if the Knicks was to win right now, they win this year, bro. Oh yeah, I'm dumb hype for my city. You feel me? Like, oh yeah, we did that. Yeah, so this might be hard. It's gonna be a secret nigga that
I'm curious why
like the
you're
black
not wearing
dude
your
right
jersey,
here.
because you're the only one out of all.
Like, for instance, right here, my son Flea. He can't flee. This is vintage. He got the Rice jersey. Feel me? He can't flee. So, I mean, I'm not gonna lie with him right here. He might be a casual too. Like I just finished saying, these are the wild cards right here. These are niggas that they from New York. Feel me?
Upset isn't wearing one.
This is my favorite, I guess, Knicks representative gear. The jersey's a little bit more.
Looks like he just stopped at the store or something right before.
I mean, you guys all have Jalen Brunson jerseys. It's
Wait,
pretty casual.
don't assume.
Yeah,
He's got the
Don't
Frank
assume.
Ntilikina.
I got the
right?
Ntilikina on.
Alright.
But, like, I don't
Ew.
want
You might
to
have found that on the clearance aisle too.
Chill.
Initially, when I saw a Frank Ntilikina
She went to TJ
shirt
Maxx
she
before
had
this.
On, I was like, "There's no way."
Got
she
that
stopped
jersey
here at
for,
the,
like,
at the
$4.99.
shop before she came to the shoe, and she just bought this jersey.
It's giving thrift vibes.
It is. It
Well,
is.
let me tell my story.
Go for it.
I
Let me
was a
tell my
big
story.
Knicks fan all my life, but obviously primetime, Stoudemire, Melo, Linsanity was like when I was in middle school, high school.
What number did Linsanity wear? Jeremy
was,
Lin
he,
wear?
was he one?
No.
Oh no, he
But
wasn't.
it's okay, not everyone's a jersey.
I'm not really like a history buff. That's the one thing about me. Like, my strategy to find out who the imposter is to find the person that is the most silent and doesn't really know what to contribute. I also think if someone has like a real story to tell, like if they were at MSG for this game-winning shot, or if they grew up and their dad gave them a towel, like
You
that
gotta
is
hear
all
that from
valid.
you.
But if someone's only spitting facts and like history, that's so easy to look up online. So I'm looking for that. What about your jersey?
Yeah, but it's looking slow for you right now, cause all you talking about is oh yeah, like I grew up on that, like, so we gotta see, we gotta take a look into you too. So now you a candidate. Off rip. I got her on top.
Signed.
Jalen Brunson signed jersey.
That's dope.
How'd you get that?
So I was in Cancun and I found out there was a public signing online. So of course I wanted to go, couldn't go. So my girl went for me and she got me the jersey. She FaceTimed him, so I was able to talk on the phone with him.
He had on his jersey
Yeah,
a Brunson autograph.
he seemed
So
like
what?
he a fan.
I could buy it anywhere.
Able to talk on the phone.
Whatever that guy is, he like Peja Stojakovic. He definitely looked like he a Knicks fan. He probably moved over here in '89 and been a fan ever since.
You're so New York, bro. Can I am too? I'm not talking to you
Nigga in
anymore.
the middle, definitely New
You're
York.
chilling.
He
Favorite
definitely
Knicks moment of
a
all
Knicks
time.
fan.
Oh wow.
Personal
Melo versus
favorite.
the Bulls.
Melo versus the Bulls.
Of course. Of course.
What happened? What happened during the?
So he took the game into overtime, like shooting a 3 over Luol Deng.
Yes, he did.
And then
No,
in
he like
overtime,
Devon.
he won the game. Well, actually, he had the go-ahead bucket over Taj Gibson.
Yes, he did.
And then
Photographic memory.
And then Rose missed with 8 seconds left.
One thing about New York is we're about energy. So if the energy wasn't high, if you weren't ambitious and really showing your energy when it comes to the Knicks, you're not really a Knicks fan. Carmelo Anthony and I are very close. I grew up in the same building that he grew up in.
Where's he from?
Red Hook, New York.
He's from BK in the building. I gotta call you out real quick.
Okay.
I'm a
No, yeah, that's not really saying anything. That's just like oh yeah, he grew up in my hood. Like, okay, they get you from New York. Obviously, I knew you was from New York. You didn't even have to say you was from New York. You look like you from New York. Okay. Then now we gotta need to see the facts, because you look like you're just a trendy nigga that occasionally probably watch the Knicks They had that
Jersey
laying
in.
around the
Where the
crib.
hell
Like,
do
I'm
you
about
get
to
a
get
Glen
jiggy
Rice
with this
Knicks?
today.
I gotta say,
Real quick.
that's a throwback.
This is very authentic. Like you can see.
It's swingman. It's not authentic. But talk.
This is the authentic.
Yeah, this
jersey.
nigga is
Hey, you
the.
know what I mean.
What year were you born?
He know
I'll call you
all
up
the
real quick.
years these
2001.
shits was made.
Okay, so you weren't even alive when the Knicks made the finals in '99.
99.
But do you know who they
Yeah.
played against potentially?
No, wait, were you alive when they won their first championship in the 70s?
In '73?
70?
Nah.
Wasn't it
70s.
70s? Wasn't
It was
70s?
1970 and then it was 73.
Nope, it was 1969.
69 and 73.
1970.
Facts.
Yeah.
Okay, so now
Yeah.
Glen Rice isn't looking so.
Does anybody know the
I'm not gonna lie, I only knew the 73 year. I didn't know about 1969. Shorty, she looking. I'm not gonna lie, he definitely. If we go and say off rip, it definitely him. My son right here. These two look like they. Matter of fact, this nigga right here too. These three go off. I think they pure Knicks fans. It's these three right here that I'm looking at right now. This girl doing too much talking. Like you gotta get this
Red.
guy involved.
Red,
what?
and Riley.
Red what?
Red, I know his nickname was Red.
Holzman.
Yeah.
Remember the
Holzman.
Jewish tribe? You
How
already
many
know.
wins does he have as a coach?
613. Talk to me nice.
Yeah, he just.
Okay.
It's up.
He got the
It's
ring.
something to
You're
write.
not quiet over there. You're not
You
quiet.
can't afford. And I'm up
I'll
in
be
there.
honest, I'm more of a casual Knicks fan, so throwing out the historical
Okay.
stats and knowing numbers and jerseys, I'm here for entertainment. I'm here for the vibes in the city. When they're good, I'm good.
You
I'm
also
from
have it.
Brooklyn.
See what I'm saying? You getting packed up, bro. 'Cause I just finished saying that. What if you just from New York and you just want to be, nigga, if New York is winning, nigga, we all winning, bro. Oh, New York Knicks just won the chip. Oh yeah, we live for the weekend. Like he's just he's getting packed up. He definitely one of them. But fuck around, watch it he be one of the real fans. Like I don't know.
Okay, I was gonna
Why
say
are
you
you
have
a
it.
Knicks fan? What about the Knicks
says
makes
when
you
they're good,
jump
I'm
at the
good.
Knicks?
I started to feel suspense towards me a little bit because as more of a casual fan, they're going back in history and talking about, the 90s and the early 2000s, where I'm familiar with some of the players, but I don't really know the Knicks history like that.
It's a red
I
flag.
look
I
at-
don't know about
Wait,
that.
Wrong show, my
I'm sorry,
brother.
you said
That's
when they're
it?
good, I'm good?
Yeah.
So when they were
What about when
bad?
they're bad?
29.
I just mean the energy's up. Like I'm in a good mood when they're good.
Round one has ended.
Quick
Saved
eight.
by the
Quick
bell.
eight.
You
Ooh,
gotta
my
know
tits are
some
sweating.
type of
Mine
history.
too. Mine too. I'm in the zone right now.
I'm schwitzing. I think I'm gonna vote out Nick, unfortunately. Love you, dude, but you can't be a Knicks fan.
Can't be a Knicks fan. Oh, Nick up out of here.
I don't feel like he knew his true Knicks ball knowledge.
This nigga is the ultimate fan. Oh, honestly, I'm
Round
not
one.
even gonna lie. Brad could be a wild card too, because if you think about it, right? He just knows stats. He probably just know a whole bunch of stats and shit. So that could be a red flag too. And I didn't think of that.
Have been entered. Nick, you have been eliminated.
Wow, Nick the
Back
Nick.
it up.
Nick the Nick.
Nick, not
You
so
played
quick.
valiantly.
Yeah, Nick just came
A little
here.
bit deflating. I can't say I'm surprised here.
He was free
would
on a random
definitely
Tuesday.
categorize myself
at
as the most
5.
casual fan of the actual Knicks fans here. Every dog has its day, I guess they say. I think I used that incorrectly and backwards, but whatever. I'm eliminated, so I'll keep with your A game today.
Snaps for Nick.
Snaps for Nick. Very respectful.
Bon voyage.
All right, so favorite coach upon the Knicks since 1946.
Jeff Van Gundy all day. The way that he dragged Marcus Camby. Sorry, Marcus Camby dragged him. And I mean, that was the 90s. And that was like the best ever Knicks.
I'm trying to think who's my favorite. I think my favorite gotta be Pat Riley. Like them niggas almost won the chip. He had them niggas getting crazy.
Well, in my recent memory, honestly.
Mike Woodson.
Oh,
that's
Mr.
fire.
Potato Head.
Yeah,
All right.
Mike Woodson
Really?
with the death stare. It was just, he was never happy.
I'm gonna go the casual answer and just say Tibbs.
Tibbs.
He taught us.
Tibbs?
I know he's work ethic. He's very work
Yes.
heavy, ethic heavy. He
That's
brought us
very
back
casual.
to a
I'm
good team.
IT. I'm Isaiah Thomas.
Are you IT?
Isaiah Thomas. That's the same face I just said. Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas was a hell of a player, but as a coach for the Knicks, oh my god, he sucked.
Nobody in
Nigga,
their
I was
right
a-
mind who's a New
yeah.
Yorker who calls themselves a Knicks fan likes Isaiah Thomas when he was a coach and a
That
GM.
nigga
Rough
suck.
years.
It was rough years. We had a very stacked lineup, but IT's dedication to the team, it was pretty good. When I met the entire Knicks roster, Isaiah Thomas was there, but he was very pissed off and very stern and very dickhead-like. And then from that point, it was like, all right. Not saying I like dickheads, but it's like, all right, you're about business. You're about bad boy Pistons. He's about business.
In New York,
This
everybody
nigga probably
hates
was a
everybody.
kid.
You'll
Yeah,
find
it's
something to
always
hate
something
about.
to
But then,
hate about.
but then people love each
They
other
love
too.
you when you're good. They hate you when you're bad.
Correct.
Exactly. What about your favorite fan moment? So since social media has blown up, right? What's your favorite moment that you've seen on social media? My strategy for the second round is to find out like your moments as a Knicks fan, because we all got fans, we all got moments, but when you're a Knicks fan, there's so many moments in our history. When is your moment personally?
This
Everything?
is mine.
Wait,
This is mine. Everybody
yeah.
of course knows the stand. You know, he's sitting there. He's sitting, holding the T pose, courtside.
Oh, okay.
Tim Hardaway Jr. runs.
She don't know
slides
what the
into
fuck he
ref
talking
and
about.
The ref slides and he calls him safe.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Leaves him wide open in the corner to shoot a three. Thankfully, he missed it. That was a great moment.
Question for you, Miss.
What? Oh, hey.
My question to you is, who are some of the celebs that are usually courtside?
Oh, okay.
Celebrity row.
All right, we got Ben Stiller.
Always.
He's always there. Oh, that motherfucker.
Everybody. Everybody. I want
The
everybody.
director. The director. Motherfucking. Oh, wow.
Spike Lee?
Chill.
Whoa,
He
whoa,
wears the
whoa.
crazy.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. See, this is what I'm saying. Casualty. She is super casual because, well, granted, she might not know because that whole choke shit he just did. That was Reggie Miller 90. What was that? 95, 96, 94. It was in the 90s. So she definitely wasn't born yet. So I
Wears the
give her
crazy
back here on that.
glasses.
Wait, no. I know exactly.
Don't give it. Don't give it to
He
me.
sits courtside
Yes.
for 30
No,
plus
wait.
years.
That was kind of a tell though.
Why?
Because
I'm
you were going like this, the choke,
Yeah.
and you said no, I'm not
No, I'm
choking.
not choking.
But he wasn't
Yeah.
referring.
Oh, when he dies at the end of the movie.
No, what was he referring?
What you talking about? Oh yeah, she gotta get packed up next. She gotta get packed up next, bro. I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt because of the age, but nah, bro. She said what movie we talking about? And the fact that she don't know Spike Lee name, I get it because like again her age, but nah.
Whoa.
What is this?
What is
about?
this celebration?
If you're a diehard Knicks fan,
don't say
I'm a
that.
diehard Knicks fan and I don't know what that
I caught that. I
means.
took my Adderall
You
today.
can't be.
I know
Took my
Okay.
Adderall
for a
today.
fact that you should know this if you're a diehard Knicks fan.
I don't know what it
and
is.
I think
Oh, wait, trust I'm not the imposter, but what is that?
Trust not
So that is
imposter.
when Spike Lee.
Spike Lee was the name I was looking for.
She wasn't around during that era. Can't hold it against her. But at the
Yeah.
end of the day, any diehard Knicks fan has to know their history, and they.
And if it's a viral, those are viral moments. So if you're a Knicks fan, you looking at all old footage, especially the '90s when Jordan was playing. Like, come on, bro. Like this was probably the closest y'all would have got to a chip since 50 years ago, 50 plus years ago. Think about it. So you
have to
know
know
about
the
certain
number one
things like
diehard
that.
fan in all of Knicks history, and that's Spike Lee, obviously.
Yeah, you was looking
Who
for
is he
it.
taunting?
Spike
I don't know who
What
he's on.
Knicks villain? Who's to kill the Knicks
The
all the
villain.
time?
Like with the
Before you were
number
born,
31.
so you don't get it. All
Word.
fairness.
I told you I'm not a history buff.
Oh, you gotta know
But this
Reggie
isn't
Miller
even
is
anything
the.
about history. This
Okay.
is just
This
something.
is just
we're
a
playing
Knicks.
bully
Okay,
ball
okay.
right
that-
now.
This was
I'm being teased.
no. This was
Don't talk over each
this
other.
was the storyline for the Eastern Conference Finals this year when we played the Pacers.
Yeah.
This was
Oh,
the
and he
entire
came in-
story. This was the whole
30 years
storyline of
ago.
the series of the conference semifinals.
Reggie Miller.
Reggie
I'll give it to you.
Miller.
Reggie
Okay,
Miller.
there you go.
You found the Celtic, but we'll give that one to you.
Chill.
We
Don't
found-
call me
we
no.
found-
Reggie Miller. Yeah, she packed up, bro. Get her young ass out of here, bro. Reggie Miller. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I think y'all might have got it. I think I already got the culprit. We had my son that just pulled up randomly, and then her. She definitely.
That's messed up. That was just
Pack
a
her
big
up.
time flop. The cameras were on, lights were going. I was like, and they hit the choke, and I was like, oh no, I'm not choking. And then Brad called me out. He's like, no, he's not saying you're choking. He's talking about the player. Everyone hates him, and I'm like, I don't
Everyone
know.
hates him.
Obviously, it was Reggie Miller. I was at the game this year when the Pacers played, and he was fucking shoutcasting it, and Josh Hart went up to him and was like, you bum. I was at that game. just choked. I had.
This is what I'm saying, bro. She's just young, bro. And she probably don't get. Y'all gotta ask her questions like, all right, they would have to elaborate on stuff with Isaiah, who was playing around that time, because she was a lot. Damn, she was probably like 3 or 4 when Isaiah Thomas was coaching the Knicks. Fuck. It's not help. All right, mellow shit, bro. She said she was in middle school with Insanity. Perfect. Get her in the dungeon right there, bro. That's peak right there. You remember basketball. When you're a basketball fan, you remember middle school. Middle school, when you were in elementary school. Them times? Yeah. Ask her questions about that.
I pulled a this.
Mellow, what's your greatest mellow game you can remember?
How do I redeem myself here?
I don't
What's your
know.
earliest memory?
If she say, oh yeah, I was a little bit too young around that time, you can be like, really? You was about 12 when Melo was getting buckets with the Knicks. Thank you. Come again. Like, what we doing? Like, so yeah, you gotta ask her these questions, bro. Y'all asking shit from 94, bro. Bro, her father was still getting crazy in college at that time. He wasn't worried about no shorty right now. Hey, how's it going? He probably a Knicks fan. Fuck you talking about?
Your life, honestly.
Probably
That's a good one.
walking in my hallway and seeing a newspaper right by my step, and it was like, it said Linsanity for the first time. And that's when I first like became aware of like, okay, I'm not just watching the Knicks because my dad and my brother like the Knicks, but like, okay, we're kind of lit. We hit the trio, like we're doing well. Then we plummeted, but then we came back with Tibbs.
Give me a little bit of
what
details from
game?
one game where Jeremy Lin.
Because this is the second time she brought up Jeremy Lin.
I did.
Bro, and she didn't know the
She was,
number.
you know, in school during those days, or
I
no?
was so young. I
In
was
what?
like,
In what? Elementary
I was probably
school?
like
You're
12.
still young.
So
Okay,
was
you were a
I.
baby.
I'm nice.
Junior in college. Yikes.
They're probably like 12.
No, that's valid. I see why you guys are like claiming that I'm the imposter, but like I actually am like not a big history buff. I'm a huge LGK. Like I never miss the Knicks games. Love
Yeah, but you're just rambling, bro. Like you just finished saying you remember something with Linsanity. I know you gotta remember at least one thing from Linsanity. You keep bringing him up. They not trying to bring that up. That's what I'm saying. Like that's the time period of the essence you remember. Like I remember T-Mac scoring 13 in seconds. Like, bro, bro? You remember moments. Like, so if you're a New York Knicks fan, you gonna remember one thing from what he did. Or Melo. Those are all your crucial times of you being alive watching the Knicks. Like,
I can give you some
what are we talking
history
about
based off the
now?
past like
3
4
years ago or
years.
something.
Like I'm hip to what happened in the playoffs this year.
Round
Kids about
2
what happened
has
this year.
ended.
You said 4 years. Okay, she's out of here. She knows she out of here too. What?
When she didn't know
I'm about
about
to
that
say,
moment, that was
no.
like a telling sign that this might be a C-SPAN.
I was about to say, get her out of here. Oh, it's a tie.
Round 2 votes have been entered. Noah,
Noah's out.
you have been eliminated.
Y'all are bugging. I folded freaking face in that round. My brother, if you're seeing this, Mason, I'm so sorry that I couldn't get the name Reggie Miller out of my mouth. I'm so embarrassed. No hard feelings.
It's all right. Just tell your brother.
So long.
It's all
I
right.
love you.
Okay.
Yeah, she.
All right.
Wow. I don't think the thrift shop accepts returns.
Round 2
You know
has
now I
been.
think about it, bro. She just might just be a fan, but like she not. But you gonna remember shit, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like she's not pleading her case, cause like yeah, she could like just became a fan. She probably just moved over here and became a fan in the last 4 years while she was like probably in college or some shit. Yeah, I packed up.
Completed, and all votes are in. If you believe you have found the imposter, you can end the game.
I
If
think
not,
they're good,
raise
but
your
if they play
hand
one
to
more,
continue the
they'd be
game.
good.
This will conclude the end of the game.
I know deep in my heart that we still have the imposter on the team.
Yeah, he'll play one
If the
more.
lights turn green, you have eliminated the imposter. If the lights turn red, the imposter is still in the game.
I don't care. Nobody's gonna tell me I'm not a Knicks fan. Now I don't belong here.
At that point, I'm like, you know what? Everyone here is valid. Everyone knows their Knicks history. Everyone knows their Knicks present, and they seem to
You
be dire Knicks
definitely
fans.
Brad's a
Let's get
fan.
it over with.
3, 2, 1.
Oh!
Somebody's a liar.
Who's the culprit?
When that light was red, the pit of my stomach.
I thought
my
they
stomach just
had
dropped.
it.
Give me like 5 more minutes. I'm gonna expose that guy.
I'm hurt. I gotta say, I trust
What
him.
does that say about our ball
might be
knowledge of the
right.
Knicks?
I think we know a lot of ball.
One of you a phenomenal Jordan Belfort salesperson. Wow.
Yeah, I am a salesperson.
The Celtics fan may now step up in 3, 2, 1.
I knew it.
I knew it, bro. Cause that's what I said, bro. He definitely from New York, but he one of them niggas that's like, I'm gonna be hype if New York win because I'm from New York. I told you, bro. It's one of the, bro. I believe Paige Storiaki. We should have had one more round, man.
I knew it. I wrote his name.
One more round.
See,
He
we
did it.
and you
Oh,
know.
he got the shorts.
We know.
Woo! Here comes the money!
Nigga like a 2K character.
I knew it. I knew it.
Did you think I was a
I thought maybe you were crazy with the novel.
B-Rad?
I'm not gonna lie. Now that he brought up the whole Isaiah Thomas shit, it makes sense. Well played. Cause look at everybody's Isaiah Thomas, your favorite coach of the Knicks. Well played. Cause if he say he's a dickhead, what's something like he in his mind he probably like, oh yeah, like as a kid he probably met them, like he met niggas who's like, oh yeah, I don't like these niggas, especially this nigga, he a dickhead. So now he definitely don't like the Knicks. That's a childhood memory. That's what I say. He probably was like 8 when he met Isaiah Thomas for the first time. He's like, bro, fuck the Knicks. And they probably played the Celtics. Garnett. I mean, I know. What's this nigga? Well, I can't think of this nigga name. Not Garnett. Pierce. Pierce definitely was playing. So he's like, I like this fella.
B-Rad, Noah, Albert. Hold on, here's the big one. Nick the Nick. Holla, you get a couple of bucks. You were pretty cool. But who did I say this last one for?
Brad.
Keep the green. Everything that I said was pretty much true. Carmelo and I grew up in the same exact building. He signed my jersey when I met him. I do work at the Garden. I'm a tour guide, so I know all the history of MSG.
Why are you a Celtics fan? Because you grew up when they were good?
No, I didn't grow up when they were good.
Then what's...
So when it comes to Boston as an entire culture, Patriots, Red Sox, Bruins, Celtics.
Lame.
Get him out of here. What is this?
The music's so
2024
loud.
NBA champions, official. 3 of our guys are now gold medalists as well.
I was utter shock.
I'm not gonna lie, whoever edit this shit, bro, y'all niggas need to bring that music down. Nigga, we trying to listen to what they saying, bro. Fuck. That bass is boom. It's like, goddamn.
I was kind of disappointed too that somebody has been sitting in there with all this Knicks knowledge lying to me the whole time. Like I don't take that very lightly.
Woo! How you like me now?
He kind of shitted on
like
the
me
Knicks
now?
too. Took about my face.
Hey! Let's go Celtics 2024 NBA champions. Rolling in the green. We did it!
This nigga.
We did it!
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I need the Knicks to win tomorrow. Tomorrow's their game, right? They need to win, bro. Pack Celtics up, bro. Jason Tatum's out of here, bro. Like we gotta kill, man. Gotta kill. Like, cause Boston fans, them niggas be annoying, bro. Like out of every fan base, like niggas gotta be the most annoying, bro.